Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. We already completed what is default constructor and what is parameterized constructor and what is copy constructor. So let us talk about the concept of constructor overloading. Constructor overloading. So now I'm going to talk about the concept of constructor overloading. Okay, we know what is a constructor and let us talk about how to perform overloading concept. Okay, so let us enter with the topic. And one more point, see, we already discussed we already completed what is method overloading, and let us talk about constructor overloading, and riding and dynamic dispatch we will talk later. Let us talk about what is the concept of constructor overloading. Already we know that what is the concept of constructor. Constructor means we are going to define instance variable and we have to assign values, maybe direct values or indirect values. So this information already given in the previous videos. But what is the concept of overload? See, overload means the process of defining constructor. So the constructor must be parameterized. Parameterized in the sense constructor having parameters. So the process of defining parameterized constructor two or more times in a subclass is nothing but constructor overloading. Let us take simple example that this is you are preparing, tomorrow there is a computers exam, okay, and you are preparing for the exam in a class, and suddenly one of the faculty, maybe physics or electronics or statistics, so the person is coming and he is telling about you have to prepare for exam tomorrow. Basically you are doing job 1 and again there is a overload task is like job 2. So this is the concept of overload in real life. But here we are going to define constructor 1 having constructor 2 having argument 1, 2, and constructor 3 contains argument 1, argument 2 and argument and so on. So the process of defining constructor 2 or more times to do task in our program is nothing but constructor overloading. See, as we discussed, person is a class, and in this class we have some kind of characteristics like name, age, we are adding height and talk. So in the concept of overloading, person is like taking name first time. Second time person is going to be taking name as well as age. Third time person is going to be take name, age, height. So how many times we are going to define constructor? We are defining a constructor thrice. Okay, name argument only 1, and here 2 arguments, and here 3 arguments. So the process of defining a constructor with different arguments is nothing but constructor overloading. Otherwise, the process of defining parameterized constructor different arguments is called as constructor overloading, right? So let us understand with the program. See, the program is like this. Class, we can take person, so we have to define access specifier like public, and string, name of the person assigned, so we are not assigning any value like int, age of the person, float or double, we can take anything, float, height, total 3 values. And after that we are going to define constructor. So like constructor 1, person, like string a means indirect value, so this a value is copied into name. And second time I am going to write person, second time I am going to write person string x int y. So that is nothing but x value copied into name, y value copied into age, right? So this is the second one. And coming into the third one, person is a constructor string L int m and again float n. Now name equal to L, age equal to m, height equal to n. So total how many constructors? Total we have 3 constructor, constructor 1, constructor 2 and constructor 3. How to define? As per this example, see, we can define like talk to print all the data like void talk, person details we have to print, and ultimately how to call it? To calling a method, see how to call it. Person ob1 equal to new of person, like what is the first one? In double quotations, string. So string means like Ram. Okay, so Ram will be printed. Next time, person ob2 new person, what is the data? 2 values, one is string and other one is age. So person, some name and some age. And similarly third one, person ob3 equal to new person, like some other name followed by age, followed by age and height. See, value must be associated with the f. So this is the way we had to call object 1, object 2, object 2, object 3. So it is holding 1 value, it is holding 2 values, it is holding 3 values. So this is the concept of constructor overloading. Okay, so find out the notes in the description for more clarity. You can easily understand what is the constructor overloading. So constructor overloading is nothing but we are going to define number of constructor with different arguments is nothing but constructor overloading. Okay, so this is the concept of constructor overloading. I hope you understand this video. Find out the notes in the description. Thank you for watching. Bye.